This is a little bit different than my normal videos because, first of all, I'm not wearing any makeup. This type of thing I would normally put on my vlog channel, but I know a lot of my viewers have problems with understanding mental disorders, and I get a lot of messages, about people who say that they also have social anxiety and they don't know what to do and they don't know how to handle it. And a lot of people don't understand how it works, and I still get people posting on my mental disorders video that, social anxiety is just this, and, basically we're all just making words, as excuses for just common things, and that's not the way it is. So I'm going to attempt to explain to you guys what goes on when I have, like an anxiety, not really an anxiety attack, but just getting the feeling that I get when my social anxiety kicks up. I'm actually experiencing it right now, and that's why I was in a hurry to make this video. That's why I don't have any makeup on or anything, because we just went grocery shopping, and I started to get that feeling, and then I came home and I'm out of sorts. So I'm going through this right now, so I'm going to do my best to explain what it feels like. It feels like I'm extremely, overly aware of myself and what's going on around me, but at the same time, it's kind of fuzzy. There's like a fuzzy wall between me and reality, but at the same time, I'm overly aware of everything. It's almost like I'm 150% here in my soul, but my body is only like 12% here. It feels like I'm really, really big and experiencing everything magnified. It's the hardest thing in the world to explain, but I'm so aware of everything, reality seems unreal. Those are just the easiest ways that I can think to explain it, because it's just impossible to explain, because, some people might want to say, well, it's like being high or like being drunk, but it's not at the same time, You just get into this mindset where you're so aware of something, and the less you try to think about it, the more aware you become, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it just snowballs into a panic, and it's terrible. But yeah, it's not what people think. It's not just, oh, I'm a little nervous, or I'm a little shy right now. No. It is a completely altered state of reality, that people who have not experienced it can't even imagine. It is impossible to describe, and how I've described it is the closest I can think of explaining how it feels. And it is terrible, and people have asked me, what can I do about this? I'm too young for medication, or my parents won't, help me. Sorry, I'm trying to calm myself down at the same time as making this. Most people might say, if most people are having just a little bit of nervousness or just, run-of-the-mill anxiety, they'd, watch their favorite TV show or play a video game or do anything that they normally enjoy to just try to, do something pleasant to get their mind off of it. It doesn't work when you have this going on. It makes it worse, in fact. I'm not sure about other people, but for me, it makes it 10 times worse, because the things that I enjoy most in this world, if I were to try to indulge in them right now to take my mind off of it, there's such a barrier between, emotional response with reality and myself right now, because I'm in this weird altered state of reality, that seeing something, I would see it and I would know that I like it. I know that I'm supposed to enjoy it, but I'm not enjoying it. I don't feel anything, and that'd make me even more aware of my state of being. So, you know what I mean? I'm so aware that I'm not enjoying something that I'm supposed to, and then I start freaking out because, it becomes more apparent of my state of mind. It just, magnifies it even more. So it's it's really hard thing to distract yourself from, because you really can't, because it just changes everything that's going on in your brain. Like, all the chemicals are running completely differently than they normally do, and you can't just do something to pull yourself out of it, because there's nothing you can do to rearrange the chemicals or make them run differently. They just kind of have to do it on their own, and it's something that, you know, people without mental problems and mental disorders, whatever you want to call them, it's something they just don't understand and they can't understand. It's like, it's really sometimes the only thing you can do is take a pill, because that actually is, you know, the only way to chemically change what's going on in your brain. What I do, I try to keep my mind busy. That's what I try to do. I do, like, word puzzles, you know, in a word puzzle book, you know, like crossword puzzles or logic problems or things like that. Or I try to do something that forces my brain to work like it normally would. Like, I have to think. Like, that's where the word puzzles and crossword puzzles come in. Or I play the piano, because that forces me to read piano music and communicate with my fingers and my muscles the way I normally do. I'm trying to force it back into how I normally work, you know. Or doing something creative, like, you know, like drawing a picture or something. Any kind of thing that you can do to try to force your brain to work back to normal is good. So just, you have to make your brain work. Just sitting there and playing a game won't really do it, because it's not... You can still play a game in any kind of altered state of mind, but, you know, if you've tried to do a crossword puzzle while you were drunk, you know it's impossible. So, but when you're like this, you can force yourself back into normalcy if you do something, like, challenging like that. So, yeah, if you're creative, do something creative, you know, like work on a page for your scrapbook or something like that. Right now, I'm making a video, and it's actually kind of helping me, because it's forcing me to, like, okay, I'm talking to the camera, YouTube, this is what I do, you know, it's helping me a little bit. You know, once I stop, it's probably going to go back to what it was, which sucks, but I'm going to go work on making a DVD and, you know, creating that. Hopefully that will calm me down a little bit, But yeah, just making your mind, letting your mind just go lax, like by watching a movie or just taking a bath or, you know, taking a walk, it's just not going to do it. You're going to have to force your brain to work again, like it's supposed to. So that's my advice to you guys who, you know, asked me what you should do in these situations, and I hope that helps. And I also hope that this video helped those of you who don't understand mental disorders and are still really resilient to the idea that they're real. I hope that this got through to you and makes you understand, because I'm sure you guys know that, you know, I wouldn't make a video from my main page, you know, without makeup or without my hair done, you know, just holding the camera out in front of me. And I'm not really sure how I sound right now, but I'm pretty positive, hi Mocha, that I sound a lot more flustered than normal. So you guys know, you see what this is doing to me, so this isn't, you know, a joke, this isn't just fake, it's not just we're making up words for common things, it's real, it's completely real. And yeah, I'm gonna go end this video now, because I'm gonna go try to get my mind on something else. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful to all of you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video, and where I promise I'll be much more composed. Okay, bye.